Hi, first graders. I want to talk to you today about some of the work in your packet. So the first thing I want to show you is this paper. And this paper is for our spelling words. So you're going to look at the sentence and you're going to circle and write the word that fits well in the sentence to make sense. So we have the blank is for the cat. And your choices are Matt or Dad. So this Matt is for the cat. Does that make sense? Or this Dad is for the cat. Which one makes sense? If it makes sense, I think this one is Matt. That sounds better. You would circle Matt and write it on the line. Like that. Very neat handwriting. I love neat handwriting. I blank with it. Dad or sat. I dad with it or I sat with it. Circle and write the word that makes sense. I blank mad. Matt or am. I Matt mad or I am mad. Circle it and write it. Pat is blank the play. Pat is at the play or Pat is am the play. One of those sounds good and one of those doesn't. Circle the word at or am. That sounds good in that sentence. We like the blank. Man or at. We like the man or we like the at. We sat on blank. We sat on at or we sat on dad. Circle and write the correct word. And the back of the paper, you can just X out. We're not going to do that one. I don't like that page. That's okay. Now we have this one. On this one, you are going to draw and write a letter to a pal. So it says, Dear blank. When you write a letter, you start it off with dear. And then you write the person's name. So I'm going to write the letter to my pal, my daughter. Her name is Leah. So I'll write her name on the line. Dear Leah. Dear Leah, will you blank with me? What do I want Leah to do with me? Well, Leah and I like to watch TV together. So I'm going to ask her to watch TV with me. Watch. Watch. I'm going to use my letter sounds. And I don't know how to spell ch yet. That's okay. So I'm just going to put wa, and I don't know how to spell the rest. So you're going to use your letter sounds to help you write. And TV, that's just a T and a V. Will you watch TV with me? Your pal, when you sign a letter, you put your name at the end. Your pal, Mrs. Whitsell. Then here, you're going to draw a beautiful picture of you and your pal doing what you want to do together. So I'm not going to draw on a video right now, but I would draw a TV, and I would draw my couch, and I would draw Leah and me sitting on the couch watching TV, and I would use my crayons to make the picture colorful. Here are your spelling words. Am, at, sat, man, dad, mat. Now over here, each of your spelling words has a missing letter. And I have something that would be sat. Because this one starts with an S and ends with a T. And sat starts with an S and ends with a T. So it looks to me like the A is missing. So I would write an A on the line. Sat. That's better. And then on the next line, you're going to write the whole word. Sat. So the next word starts with M and ends with N. So can you find a word in the spelling list that starts with M and ends with N? Yeah, man. So you would write the A on the line and then write the word man. And you're going to do that for all of your spelling words. Got it? I hope so. Let me know if you have questions. A couple more pages to look at. This is fun. This is color by spelling words. Here's your words. Am, at, sat, man, dad, mat. Everywhere you see the word am in the picture, you're going to color that space neatly in orange. Everywhere you see the word at, it says tan. Well, if you don't have a tan crayon, you can pick another color, maybe brown, and just color over and in that color so I know what color you were using. So like if I'm going to use brown, I would take my brown crayon. Maybe I've got one right here. Here's a brown crayon. I would take a brown crayon and color that word brown. So if I'm missing a color, I can switch it to a different one because I don't have a tan. So I can just do that and use brown instead. Everywhere you have the word sat, color it yellow. Everywhere you have the word man, color it green. Everywhere you have the word dad, color it blue. And everywhere you have the word mat, color it red. When you color in first grade, make sure you fill up all of the white space and you stay in the lines. We're in first grade now. No scribbly coloring, big kid coloring. Make it beautiful. Show how good you can work. This is a web of pals. Pals are nouns. A noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. So a pal is probably going to be a person or animal. So pick 4 pals and draw one of your pals. Remember, a pal is a friend in each circle and write their name. So, like I said, Leah was my pal. I would draw a picture of Leah and write her name. And let's see. Mrs. Teixeira is my pal. So maybe I would draw a picture of Mrs. Teixeira and I would write her name and draw a picture of her. And if you don't know how to spell a name, just write your letter sounds. Use your letter sounds and spell it as best you can. That's okay, because we're in first grade and that's how first graders write. So I would do this for 2 other pals. Draw a picture and write their name. And the last page I want to tell you about is this one. We have been talking about heaven in religion. Heaven is the most perfect, wonderful place ever. Not in the world, but ever. It's not even in the world. Remember that it's the most beautiful place. It has the best taste, the most fun you've ever had, and the best feelings you could ever have. I want you to close your eyes and think about what heaven looks like. And then draw a beautiful picture of heaven and label your picture by writing words to tell me what is in your picture. So if your heaven has trees, you might write the word trees. If your heaven is full of dogs, you would probably write dogs. If your heaven is full of candy, then you would try to write the word candy so that I know what you drew. Sometimes it's hard to look at pictures and know what they are, but if you write words, that helps me a lot. Let me know. Send me a dojo message if you have any questions about this work. And I can't wait to see it Monday. I miss you. Bye.